Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Nigma, and I'm bringing you guys another Dota 2 video. This time, I am going to be playing a Dota hero, Ancient Apparition. Ancient Apparition is a hero that came out in Dota after I had moved to Han, so I hadn't played him yet since I came to Dota 2 now, and I'm playing him basically for the first time. Not in this game for the first time, but since I've come to Dota 2, I've now played him a couple times. He's a int support ranged, pretty standard. It's kind of like, like a Crystal Maiden, in the way that he's sort of offensive ganker support, similar role to that. So, of course, I am not the best Ancient Apparition. This is probably only like maybe the 9th time I've played him ever. So I still have not worked out all the kinks. When I started playing, I really had crazy amounts of fun with him. Now I'm sort of more, I don't know, mildly entertained when I play him. But his ult is so much fun that you just have to love him. So I am going to get some branches. I think I'm going to get Urn of Shadows this game. I usually get one if I'm playing support, unless somebody else gets one, because of course having multiple is not good. So for the Han players watching this video, I'm going to explain Ancient Apparition's skill. His first skill, Cold Feet, basically puts a debuff on the enemy, which starts doing damage over time immediately, and it marks down where they are standing. And in order for them to stop taking damage, they have to move a certain distance away from where they were standing when you started casting it. And if they don't move away, they'll continue to take damage until they become stunned. So, and that stun duration is actually massive. It's 3.5 seconds at rank 4. So basically it's tricky because it's sort of an all or nothing stun, because if they move out, they don't get stunned. So if you mess it up, they won't get stunned at all. But if you do it right, it's a 3.5 second stun, and the damage is very adequate as well. I believe it's about 300 damage over time total, if you manage to keep them there. If you can keep them there. It's a lot easier to keep them there if you have an ally to back you up in the lane who can contribute some CC. I have Earthshaker, so it should be pretty good. He'll probably open up with a stun, and then I'll follow up with my Cold Feet, and we'll take it from there. Second ability, Ice Vortex, really good ability. Puts down an AoE zone, and if enemies walk into the zone, they are slowed. It's only movement speed slow, but it also reduces their magic armor. So if you got an enemy who's taking a lot of damage and he's sort of not moving, and he's stunned and he's taking damage from your team, you pop one of those down and they start taking extra damage, and they're slowed. So when they try to leave, they can't leave. And what really makes Ice Vortex really good is the range. The range is ridiculous. It is, I can't look it up right now, but I'll show you the radius when I hit level 2 and I train it. The range is ridiculous, and the duration is ridiculous. The duration is like 9 seconds, I think. So you can actually have multiple Ice Vortexes down at a time, because the cooldown is only like 6 seconds. I think you can have 2 up at a time, minimum. I don't think you can have 3, but 2 is already pretty good, because So basically, that Ice Vortex assists you in keeping the enemy close to the area that they were at, to keep them in range for Cold Feet. So this is the radius for Ice Vortex. I'm standing here. This is the radius. It's freaking huge. My third ability is an ability that, and wow, I'm getting weird frame rate lag in this game. I don't know. I apologize. Usually it's not this bad, even with fraps running. The third ability is an ability that a lot of people don't train. Like, I hear some people, they say it's bad, or they're just not worth it. They'd rather have stats. I don't get it. I think it's amazing. I don't know all the math behind it, but here's what it does. It's an AoE thing that you place on allies, a buff placer. And what it does is it basically lets your allies deal additional magic damage whenever they auto-attack an enemy hero. And so this extra magic damage per attack is basically static magic damage. It doesn't increase like your crit or anything like that. It's only flat extra magic damage. but it's still pretty damn good. It's for a couple of hits. So I think at rank 3 it is 70 plus damage per attack for like 5 attacks per person. And there's no limit to how many people you can put it on. So that's like a crap ton of damage. The reason some people don't get it is because it reduces the attack speed of your allies by 15%. So I guess the concern is that since it's a flat magic damage buff, if the enemy has like BKB popped and they're magic immune, then basically the spell does nothing other than make your auto attack slower. So later in the game it can be potentially problematic. On the other hand, if the enemy simply has a lot of magic armor, then you will do reduced damage. But I mean, still, 70 magic damage per attack, it seems so good. And from what I've seen, I've been using it on allies. Like the enemy team just sort of melts. Like they just disintegrate. Auto attacks hit so hard. I get it. I don't know exactly why other people don't get it, but I suppose it's the concern that it won't contribute much and that the 15% negative attack speed will be inefficient. I haven't seen the math craft behind it. I'm sure there is some math craft out there, and I'm sure a lot of people know more about it than I do, so I sort of trust people. I'm still going to be training skill this game if it comes that far in the game, hopefully. I think it's worth it. I guess it's sort of dependent on what you're up against. If you're up against, like, you know, it's like an Omni Knight or something, maybe you wouldn't get it. And my ultimate is the craziest thing about this hero, and it's also the best thing about this hero. My ultimate is a relatively complex spell. It's not that complex though once you like see it. It sounds more complex than it is. So basically your ult is global range. You shoot it in any direction you want, and it will fly across the map, and it's only the marker. It's not really the spell itself yet. It shoots a projectile, but the projectile doesn't do anything. It doesn't do damage or anything. Enemy can't even see it. It's not visible to the enemy, and whenever you want, you hit the ultimate button again, and then, so basically with the first projectile, you're just setting where the ability will land, sort of like a Pharaoh rocket, and then, that for sure was unfortunate for him. So the first projectile is just the marker, and then you hit the button again, the R button, and then you shoot the actual projectile. The actual projectile will then fly across the map, and it is visible to the enemy heroes, and it will then land and explode, and deal damage, and apply a debuff. And the radius of the explosion is dependent on how far it flew. So the further you shoot the projectile, the larger the radius will be. And woohoo, just dodge that. Oh, don't hook me, bro. Don't hook me, bro. So the further you throw it, the larger the radius will be. I think the max radius is something like something ridiculous, like 1,000. But in order to get that sort of radius, you really need to shoot it like over halfway across the map, so that can be problematic. But anyway, what it does is deals damage, and it applies like the best debuff ever. The debuff deals extra damage over time. It prevents all healing and regen. There's no way for you to gain HP that I'm familiar with. And if you hit a certain threshold of HP, 10% at rank 1, and then 11% and 12% at ranks 2 and 3, you just die. You just fall over dead. So it's basically, not only does it deal immediate damage, but it deals damage over time, and it kills you if you get low enough. So it's just a very strong team fight skill, very strong for picking off people across the map who are wounded. Of course, it's challenging because it is a skill shot. And by the way, the projectile itself, while it's whizzing through the air, it applies the debuff to anyone it touches. It won't deal the impact damage to those people, but he's dead. I can't really do anything. Oh, axe is going. I should go. I need a TP. I have one now. It won't deal the impact damage while it's whizzing past people, but it will apply the debuff. And really the debuff is sort of the most important part in like team fights and stuff. I just messed up that last hit for Earthshaker. But the debuff is really good. So if you're in like a team fight and you can sort of line it up correctly, you can hit people while it is whizzing towards the actual destination. You can hit like a lot of people. So like I'm ult now. And what really makes the ult just ridiculous is the cooldown. It's only 45 seconds and only 100 mana. So it's very mana and cooldown efficient. You could spam it if you wanted to, but it's not really worth spamming, just for harassment purposes. Not really, because the impact damage at rank 1 is 250, so it's not bad, but you know, you're not guaranteed that you're gonna hit somebody across the map, and even if you do, it's really better for hitting somebody who's wounded than try to kill them. So I'm gonna see what I can do here. This guy has haste. He knows I'm here, so I'm probably not going to do very much. I'm going to take this ward. Yeah, got the ward. Sending the courier back, placing the ward here. So that's Ancient Apparition. I want to show you guys the ult as soon as I can find an actual like applicable time to use it. I hope I don't mess it up, because I am playing on US East, because I am playing with Cumley. I really want to kill this SA. We should be able to, unless he just walks. Is that SA level? Yeah, he's level 7. So he's got his ultimate. He's going to go invis any given time. I don't think we can really do anything. Alright, I'm going to use my ultimate here just to sort of prevent the race. You see the projectile's coming. I'm going to hit R. It's going to hit the Venomancer. Unfortunately, not really hitting the Pudge that I had wanted. I can't really just walk in this way. I have to go around. Really, someone should be TPing it at this point, because this tower is getting way too low for comfort. This guy is going ward spec on Venomancer, and I can't really do anything because Pudge is just going to hook me. I'm just trying to deny it best. Oh, I denied it, but now I'm fucking dead, and nobody's porting in. Arguably not worth it.
Radiant structures are fortified. Your top tower is under attack.
Earthshaker is Behemoth from Han. Shadow Fiend is Soul Stealer from Han. A lot of Han heroes in this game. Viper is unique, very much like Arachna, however. Actually, he's not that much like Arachna, I take it back. Wait, yeah, he is. His ultimate is very similar. Doesn't spawn a spider, it's just a damage over time. Broodmother is somewhat like Tremble. Only like a million times more annoying. And if you find that hard to believe because Tremble is already very annoying, then I don't know what to tell you other than trust me, it is even more annoying. Basically summons like a gajillion spiders instead of just one. I mean, they're both really good heroes in both games. I'm not going to say Broodmother's better. I just think Broodmother's more annoying. So I'm going to chill here. And I should probably be carrying a TP. Feels like our team is not really ganking very much, and we're sort of in this defensive position, which I don't really like. I feel like the enemy team is going to be taking advantage of our sort of passivism. Waiting for someone to get low so I can annoy them with my ultimate.
As you will.
I was gonna get a magic wand, but now I don't think I am. I believe I am quite underleveled at this point. Could TP in here, don't really want to because Pudge might be around, might hook me even though I just saw he's over here. But I'm just gonna walk. Ancient Apparition, very item and level independent. At least that's what I believe. I think I've actually seen people like run Ancient Apparition in the middle lane and play him as more of an aggressive ganker, get some items. But that's not really what I'm going to be doing here. You know, they are missing, they are top, so I should look to perhaps TP if necessary. Guy's got haste. Oh, he needs a taunt. Oh, very nice taunt. Comely doing work. I think I will shoot my ultimate up here now in hopes that they will get some damage in. They are going to get some damage in. Oh, but now they're over there. My ult's not going to hit. But... come on. Cold Feet won't really do anything at this point. Now it will. Oh, you're getting stunned. Come on, get stunned, get stunned. Oh, really? It is quite difficult. Oh, please don't die. Oh god, now I'm gonna die. Wasn't there a third person? Where the fuck is Sniper? Yeah, I don't get what Sniper is doing. But wow, yeah, as you can see, Cold Snap is Cold Feet. Sorry, not Cold Snap. Cold Feet is relatively challenging to get the stun off. It's high risk, high reward. Perhaps if I didn't have a slight delay. I mean, if you see Earthshaker using his stun, if you do it right away, and then you drop the Ice Vortex directly after, should be able to do it no problem. But still very hard. And of course, I am not best ancient apparition EU. Never claimed to be. So. Our team's in a slump right now. We're not really getting any kills. This guy's gonna get this rune. And there's nothing we can do about it. Axe is, of course, in this game counterpart to Legionnaire. Very different hero though, because he doesn't have charge. He has the Battle Hunger, which is a much worse designed skill in my opinion. Nonetheless, quite powerful. The recent changes, basically a damage over time that continues damaging you until you last hit a creep. If you don't last hit a creep at rank 4, it deals, I believe, 500 magic damage to you. Something ridiculous. So if you do it to like support heroes, they just like slowly die if they can't actually last hit anything. I was playing a game earlier, and I just kept applying Battle Hunger to Vengeful Spirit until she died. And it's just the most hilarious thing ever. And I'm silenced, and Ricky's gonna be killing me. And I really want this guy to die, and he saw my thing. By the way, Ice Vortex does give you vision. It's really nice. Okay. He put the thing on me. He put the urn on me, but I'm pretty sure Slither would have killed me regardless. Lost my train of thought. By the way, thank you guys for giving me suggestions in the Reddit thread. I'm going to try to stay more focused in my videos. I'm going to try to say less. No promises though, I say all the time. But I will try not to lose my train of thought. Hopefully this video is a bit better and a bit less schizophrenic. What the hell? But yeah, we're not having a very good game here. I'm certainly not contributing too much. I should probably get wards up at this point. I think Cumley's doing alright. He's got his Blink Dagger. I assume that is his. It is. Oh. Oh, that was terrible. That was fucking terrible. I apologize to everybody for watching that. Oh, she's going for my courier. Oh, she's going for my courier. I didn't get the courier. Interesting fact, in Dota 2, the courier actually respawns if it dies. It doesn't drop items. It just... I don't think it... No, it doesn't drop items. It just respawns after 3 minutes. It's still a real pain in the ass if your items are on it, if your items are important. Because you don't really want to buy another pair because they're going to be back in 3 minutes. So basically you don't have the items that you need for 3 minutes. Can get annoying. This Ricky does have Battle Hunger on him. Oh, Ricky, you fucked up. Oh, what is going on? Dude, these guys are just like in our forest all the time. Nothing I can do. I need to get... some wards. That's what I need to do. Our forest is just being ganked 24/7. What am I saying? I keep thinking Cumley is Axe for some reason, but Cumley is Shadow Fiend. I don't know why I thought he was Axe. Probably because Axe is such a manly hero, and Cumley is so decisively manly. I automatically assumed he was playing Axe. I am walking super dangerous territory here. I have no idea what I gotta port out of here as soon as I place this ward. Oh yeah, I need to get out of here. Oh, I'm so fucked. I think their ward just expired. That's why I could see it. Because like, in some reason in this game, when the wards expire from the enemy team, you can see them while they're like dying, and they don't have vision anymore. So I guess he didn't have vision. And he assumed I had kept moving, when in reality I was just standing there TPing like a fucking foot from him. Lucky me. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone warded there. That was dumb. Way too risky. I'm just lucked out that they that their ward had just expired there. Had it not, I would be dead. Be warding down here. This is really sort of a depressing game at this point. This guy does have Echo Slam. Could possibly make something happen here, but this guy's probably gonna hook just randomly into the woods. I'm scared. He doesn't have the Blink Dagger on Earthshaker yet, so can't make too much happen. I could just ult right here, but it would sort of be a waste. Oh my god, this guy's getting ganked all the time. This guy, I mean Cumley. And we do have a Pudge in here. I'm gonna drop this. I am an ult now. Should be a better ult. Oh yes, yes! Unfortunately this Earthshaker managed to screw everything up. Local Earthshaker ruins everything.
Your top tower is under attack.
Axe doing work. Gonna get that useless regen. Oh, I didn't know actually regen works through Poison Sting in this game. I think it healed him for a few seconds before it oh, this guy's dead. Yeah, Ricky's gonna be there. You know, Ricky in this game, which is what's his face? Stealth Assassin from Han, seems better in this game for some reason. I can't really put my finger on it. I really think it's just because other heroes are different. I still don't think he's that good in this game. Like, I wouldn't pick him if I was playing like a super serious game. But that's actually quite funny. If that Battle Hunger stays on, I'm just gonna deny something. Surely. If I killed her now, I would laugh so hard. Almost. Sorry, I lost my train of thought again. But yeah, I don't know why Ricky I feel is a bit better in this game. I think it's because other heroes are not as strong as they are in Han. Gankers in Han are just retarded. Stuff like Phase, stuff like Parasite, so strong. And in this game, I don't know, like sure you've got Gondar to track stuff in addition to only having the Pestilence from Han. It's like the only hero that has this sort of fairy fire mechanic from Warcraft 3, which reveals invisible units. But for some reason, I still think it's better in this game. I don't know. It's strange. It's unexplainable. So we got some DD up here, which we're probably not going to be able to take because we don't have any map control, and this Earthshaker is putting himself in so much danger. Really, I don't know what to do at this point as a support hero, besides just hope that somehow we start turning this around. Oh, the lag! Oh, you did. Oh, she's got a BKB already. Black King Bar, which is of course Shrunken Head from Heroes of the North. So I do have 4 charges on my urn. I would use it, but we're all sort of at full HP. Pudge is bought and back. That is not what I like to hear. Pudge rolling around in money. Venomancer, a hero that I feel is a lot stronger than Slither in this game. Partially because his wards give like big vision. In Han, the vision was nerfed a long time ago. The wards only give like 300 vision, like garbage vision. I am so incredibly dead. Yeah, well, I didn't think he'd be there. What a jerk. But yeah, the wards on Venomancer in this game give a lot of vision, like 1,000 or something, like very large. I don't know the exact number. But very good for scouting, very good for just, you know, map awareness and control. And I feel like his Q, his Venomous Gale, seems like it has less of a casting time. I can't verify that. That's just the way I feel about it. And in the lane, it feels super strong. I usually don't max wards on Venomancer in this game. I usually max my 2 damage over time. I actually maxed Venomous Gale first, because I think it's so strong. So you can just use it, and there's like no cast time. And you can really kite people and just kill them. So let's see what we can make happen here. I don't know where Devour is. I'm scared. I feel like I'm gonna get hooked. Should probably get some bracers or something to rectify the fact that he could just like kill me in a couple hits.
Your top tower is under attack.
Does Earthshaker have his blink yet? He does. Okay. Doesn't have his ult though, but he will in like 20 seconds. We really need the Blink Earthshaker ult. In combination with my ult, it's just ridiculous. Oh gosh, golly goodness. Oh, come on. Okay, well that was kind of a dumb cold feat, but whatever. See, he's got the ward up there, so he's got vision. Do we have a gem, or why do we have vision? Yeah, we have a gem. Yeah, this axe is on top of things. He's running shit. Please do not ult me. There's so little I can do in this situation. I'm probably gonna get hooked. Oh, I walk into it. I'm so bad. Yeah, I don't like this. Their Ricky is just very farmed. Their Pudge is also presumably... They're just very fed off ganks. Yeah, you got hooked and died instantly. He's talking to me. Might be talking to Comment.
Your top tower is under attack.
Earthshaker didn't get his ult off anywhere in that fight. Granted, the enemy team was sort of spread out. Right now it'd be perfect, but nobody else is up. Now I am up. Drop him the ult. A little bit in the back. So it whizzes through everything. Still probably not going to... I'm so scared of this Pudge.
Your top barracks has fallen.
And there's the stun.
Top barracks are under attack. Your top barracks has fallen.
Looks like we're going to lose this game,
Your middle tower
unfortunately.
is under attack.
Don't feel like there's too much I can do besides stop dying at this point. I've already died like 7 times.
Middle tower
Probably
is under attack.
should have got a little bit more survivability in some way, shape, or form. I'm going to try and pick up a bracer. I probably should have steam boots, but to be honest, I just don't really have the money. I'm not throwing an ult, even though it's not going to do anything besides annoy them, because it does stop regeneration, so it is quite annoying.
Your middle barracks are under attack.
But as you can see, it doesn't really do much besides aggravate the Broodmother.
Your middle barracks are under attack. Your middle barracks has fallen.
But as you can see, even though we are losing this game, Ancient Apparition, his ult simply has so much potential when you mix it in with like other area of effect magic damage on multiple people. And of course his Ice Vortex, which, as I had already noted, does decrease magic armor by 25%. I don't know what that is in terms of like magic armor and Han. Han does use numbers. I know it's the same system. It is, the numbers just represent a percentage of the magic loss, armor loss. But I would say it's about 4 magic armor that you lose. I'm not sure. I don't think it's 5. I think that would be a little bit ridiculous. But it's definitely at least 4. So that also contributes to sort of amplifying area of effect damage in this game. Chilling Touch, if I use it here just so you guys can see, gives me the debuff. It doesn't work on creeps, which is good, because you wouldn't want to waste the couple attacks you get on creeps. Interestingly enough, not only does the damage go up per rank, but the charges you get also go up. Maximum of 5 charges, damage goes up to 70. So perhaps it's not that great at early ranks, simply because the 15% attack speed reduction is constant at all levels, so you really get the most bang for your buck at rank 4. I wonder how it would be if you rank up Chilling Touch early. Like, nobody ever does it, I'm pretty sure, but I feel like if you could somehow lane with somebody who attacks really fast, you could probably create some sort of like hilarious strategy. Maybe. I'm sure somebody's already tried it. Probably not as good as the standard maxing Cold Feet and Ice Vortex first, but in the right situation, maybe in a tri-lane situation, that would be brutal. Yeah. So fortunately, I'm going to lose this game. I hope you enjoy the video nonetheless. I hope I didn't embarrass myself too much in this terrible game. Shout out to Axe for doing a good job. I still think Ancient Apparition is a very good hero. I think I don't need to say that he's a very good hero because I'm pretty sure everybody agrees. He seems like a very strong, very often pick, even in serious games. He's sort of the go-to babysitter, caster, ganker, supporter. His auto attack range is like 600, so it's like the max auto attack range there is virtually. So his harass is just very strong, and his Cold Feet can also be used to harass. Even if you don't get the stun off, the dot damage that you can do in the laning phase is good. I am sort of tired of playing Ancient Apparition, not just because of that game, but I've been playing him a lot when I originally started. If I look at my DotA profile, Ancient Apparition's in here. I think I've played him. Oh, I thought this would be the screen where. Oh, nope. I guess it doesn't show me. I think it shows me if I leave the party. Yeah, Ancient Apparition is my most played hero, you see. 6 wins, 8 losses. So, mediocre success with him. I think he is a sort of a skill-oriented hero. It is somewhat challenging with so many skill shots and so many spells that sort of rely on having your team contribute stuff to help land the Cold Feet, to help amplify as much damage from your Ice Vortex as possible. So that's that. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll get another game in soon where I'll actually win, but I'm going to try and keep playing Dota exclusive heroes, or yeah, maybe I'll play Bounty Hunter next. I'm not sure. I really enjoy playing him. I know he's sort of the derpy carry that a lot of people are just bad at, but I enjoy it nonetheless, possibly because he is so similar to Scout. Thank you for watching, and as always, subscribe and like the video if you liked it, and yeah.